What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kirk Ray Smith. Y'all know what it is. Hey, I thought it would be appropriate to just share a quick video with you guys. So it's Sunday morning, um, and I know many of you are, if you're not at church already, getting ready to go, or you have your Sunday routine, whatever it is. Maybe you don't go to church and you do what you do at home or whatever. You just, Sunday, relaxing, getting ready for football, family outing. But I just thought it would be good and be appropriate to kind of, give you this, lead this thought. And if you get any time today, wherever you might be, whatever you might be doing, whoever you might be with, just to think about God for a minute and ask yourself, or ask him, what is he like? Just ask him, what do you like, God? Or what kind of being, existence? What are you? Who are you? What do you like? And I don't think it'll take you very long to realize that God is very much like us, so we're very much like him in that he understands us better than we understand ourselves. He is not sitting on some throne, waiting to judge people or decide who he's going to punish today for whatever. Unlike human beings and people who are judgmental and pious and, better than the rest of us normal peasant folk, God doesn't operate like that. God is committed to humans, and he realizes the difficulty of the human plight. He recognizes that it's tough. I think he empathizes in that him becoming a man in the form of Jesus Christ knows our battles. He really recognizes and appreciates what we face. And he also sympathizes with, the battles that we have as human beings. And I don't think God has any expectation. He's not naive of any of us to be perfect because he knows that's impossible. What he wants is us to recognize his perfection and his flawlessness and depend on his perfection and flawlessness and his power to get us through each and every day. Just depend on him. But he has no expectation for me or you or anybody else to be perfect and to be holy all the time. You can't do that. It's just not possible. Be yourself. Be who you are before God. Don't play games. You are who you are. It's liberating to get away from these religious constraints and structures and things that are designed to hold you back, to marginalize you, and to make you feel awful for just breathing. The system that you're in is set up, many of us are in, is set up to make you feel awful for being a human. The bottom line is you have proclivities. You got bad habits, bad thoughts, a potty mouth every now and then, whatever. We got issues. But you keep working and you trust God. You do your best. Trust God with the rest. Be you. Live you. Live your life unapologetically. Don't apologize to people for being a human being. Now, I'm not making excuses and saying you just go out and do whatever, whenever, however, with whomever. I didn't say that. But what I am saying is alleviate the pressure of trying to be something that you're not. God knows it is impossible for us as humans to be perfect and to do right and live right and be holy and all this other stuff all the time. You're not doing it because you can't. God is and has done it for us. So just walk in that. Forget all these rules and regulations and all this stuff that people set up, man, again, just to marginalize you and to hold you down and keep you in a position of fear and dependency. And it's scare tactics. And you don't have to fall for that. God ain't got time to scare you. He don't need to scare you. He don't need to scare me. God is God. He ain't got to scare nobody. He does what he wants when he wants. It's God. He's God. So, I would just say this morning, man, today, just think about it. Like, um, I'm not God, so I can't speak for him I don't know everything he has to say verbatim, but I will tell you that we're made in his image and in his likeness, and we're the closest thing to him as far as his creation. And what he wants more than anything is our attention, our willingness to have a pure heart before him, and to just be who you really are, man. Man, just keep trying. But this life is full of challenges, and the way people cope is the way people cope. Everybody don't cope with difficulties and challenges the same way. We all cope differently. We don't all handle things the same. We're not monolithic in terms of humans. We do things differently, and God recognizes that. And everything is not for everybody. So we're uniquely made, and he deals with us uniquely based on who we are. So I don't have to go out and apologize to anybody for being who I am. I don't have to explain why I am who I am to anybody. I'm only accountable to God. I'm not accountable to man. I don't owe people an explanation for being Kirk Ray Smith. I don't have to tell everybody my business and every challenge and everything I face and how I deal with everything. I don't have to give you the tea. Listen, I don't have to give you the details about my life. I don't owe that to you. And neither do you. You don't owe it to me or anybody else. You stay before God. You don't lie, don't play games with him. He's created, again, my belief, a conduit to him through Jesus Christ, who is actually God in the flesh, who suffered and went through stuff that we go through and was tempted in every way that we are, so he can get a greater understanding of what it's like to be human. Human beings are the same yesterday, today, and forever. Whatever those humans were back then, way back in history and BC, before Christ, ancient times, same human beings today. You better believe that when Jesus was walking the earth and in the Far East and doing all the stuff that he was doing, you don't think he was tempted? You don't think he was put in situations where he could have compromised himself? You don't think the disciples and all these people we hold in such high regard as such upstanding individuals, you don't think they went through stuff, did stuff, messed up? Come on. God understands all of that. But it ain't about me. It ain't about you. It's about him. It's his plan. So, man, be who you are and all your flaws and your perfect messes, your perfect messy self, and trust God to take care and guide you through. Do your best, trust him with the rest. You do you, right? And God will do you. You know what I mean? You just take care of you, man. Stop. Don't worry about us and other people. You do what you got to do and you live your life to the best of your ability. Understand that you're not perfect now and you won't be perfect later. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just flow with it. You know what I mean? And keep going, man. And just break free from all of this religiosity and man-made structures that's just designed to oppress you and to scare you. These guys out here, these women who are involved with a lot of this stuff, man, they're dishonest. They're tricksters. They're criminals. And they'll get theirs. I mean, they ain't right, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just look out for yourself. You got a family, look out for your family. You know what I mean? And just, keep it pushing. But get liberated. Get liberated, man. Be liberated today, man. Celebrate liberty today. And live your life. God's got you. 1.